the Lunch Period Podcast.
Hulu should never fucking make movies. Fuck that stupid app.
You love Puka. What's Puka?
It's fucking stupid.
It's just a horror movie.
Yeah.
You get forced to watch these movies by Katie?
Okay, so we watched the first one because I actually heard it was good. What a fucking lie. And then we watched it and I was like, this sucks. And then the second one just showed up on fucking
Hulu?
Yeah, and I was like, alright, let's just fucking watch it.
Puka.
It was dog shit.
Yeah, Hulu shouldn't make their own stuff, just in general.
Yeah, everything Hulu's made has been not great. And then
Yeah.
when it sounds like it can be good, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, I want to let's talk about we talked about it a little bit. The hearing like your own voice in your head and like
Oh, yeah.
visualizing things.
How you think?
Yeah.
Well, we can talk about it now. You know why? Because we've been recording!
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Oh, Lord, it's the Lunch Period Podcast.
Did you check how it sounds?
No.
Because you should do that.
Okay.
And also you should get closer to the mic because you're always fucking so quiet.
His face melting on the cover.
How many movies have you watched this year?
4.
Last year? 4 movies?
Yeah.
You watched 4 movies last year, you fucking liar?
And you said 4 movies that are from this year, right?
Oh, from 2020.
Yeah. From the actual year, I've watched 4.
Oh, okay.
Because nothing good came out.
I was gonna say, if Ian watched 4 movies last year, then I am the Messiah himself.
Now, I don't know how to check. I think I need to pay for it, but I've watched 329 movies in like the past 2 years.
That's a lot of
Holy
movies.
moly, that is a lot of movies.
Not even
I feel like if
full
I
movies.
saw Soul, I'd want to talk about Soul. I haven't seen Soul yet.
I feel like if I had done a thing, I'd want to talk about it, but I haven't. So. Yeah, I really feel like I'd want to talk about it if I climbed Mount Everest if I did that, but I didn't. So let's not talk about it.
Fucking hell.
Let me not even bring it up because there's no point.
There's no point.
Because I didn't do it,
God.
Dave.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Lunch Period Podcast.
Lunch Period Podcast.
First episode of the new year.
Yes.
How's everybody been?
New season 2.
Is it no? Fuck off.
How many seasons are we on? Is every episode a season?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they come out and sporadically enough.
Could you imagine a show like that?
Every episode is a season.
It's like a 6-episode show,
Yeah,
but it
6
takes
hours long.
6 years for it to finish.
Yeah. That's a good.
That's just movies.
That is just movies, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's been the Avengers. Had the Avengers been a TV show, it has all its arcs and stuff.
Yeah.
All the Marvel movies.
Has all the arcs.
God, fucking. Do you guys see how many, like, the 9 million things they fucking announced?
Yeah.
And then they delivered on like 2 of them.
So yeah, they still haven't.
No, that's like a whole decade-long
Well,
thing,
no,
isn't it?
they just announced like for the next decade, but like they were supposed to release like I think like 2 or 3 movies this year.
Oh, this year?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's understandable.
I
What the fuck
know.
you're gonna do?
Black Widow's like merch is everywhere, and the fucking movie's not even out.
Yeah, that's so funny. I was looking at David has those monster cans, right?
Yeah.
And wait, turn it around. Show the little Halo thing.
Halo.
Oh, yeah.
That was supposed to come out, and it was supposed to come out with the Halo, like the whole monster thing. The game was supposed to come out, but they pushed it back a year, so now it's just a whole bunch of like Halo shit, and
And
not
it's
a game
double
to
XP.
buy.
You can't even.
Yeah, exactly, you can't play the game. It's like, man, you guys fucked that one
Hey
up.
guys, I want to make a gaming channel, right?
Yeah.
Where every video I start off and say, "Halo gamers," kind of like "Hello."
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole channel is based
Yeah,
off of.
and
You
I'll
saying,
talk about that shitty game where people are mad about a guy running for whatever reason.
Master Chief shouldn't sprint. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Yeah, I know my games.
Yeah, David knows his game. Anyways, yeah, it's funny when because the merchandise still has to come out. Cause they had
They
planned.
made it.
Yeah, the stock.
You know what's fucking hilarious? The same thing happened with a shoe release where they released this Shaq shoe and it was yellow and black.
Yeah.
And people got it and they're like, "Why the fuck are there minions on the insole?"
Oh,
What?
Like, yeah, it was supposed to be for the Minions
Minions
the third
movie.
movie, but they didn't release it.
Wait, what? Did they make a second Minion movie?
Oh, second Minion
The
movie.
second
okay.
one, yeah.
I'm thinking Despicable Me 3. Anyways, but yeah, so everyone got the shoes and they're like,
So nobody told them it was Minions?
no.
That sucks. That's bullshit.
That's like actual, like, you can get sued for that.
Well, the thing is, it's like nothing was. All the pictures they showed were correct. They just never showed a picture of like
Of the
inside the
inside.
sneaker. So
Still, that's false advertising.
It's where you put your foot on, so it's not really. It's just like, wait, this is a Minion shoe.
I guess, but still.
I'll take the shine out of it.
People were like calling it a Bruce Lee colorway, and then it fucking
Yeah.
comes out and it's fucking Minions.
Yeah, it's black and yellow. It's like,
Sucks.
cool, sleek, and Minions.
Minions,
Oh
bro.
jeez, oh jeez.
At least there's not like a minion fucking sticking out of the front or something.
Yeah, that would
Like
have
a
been
big
real
eye.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh my, yeah, it was so fucking funny because I remember the day it came out on like fucking the subreddit. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?
That's
What the
funny.
fuck?" I love that shit where it's like, "Oh yeah, this never came out. Here's the merch."
Here's the merch for it.
They did that like because like movies used to get canceled way more back in the day, I think.
Yeah.
And like I remember they just like make merch for shit and it would never come out.
Yeah,
Like all these companies, and that's so bizarre.
that is really weird. Yeah,
It's like all the like just fucking posters and T-shirts
Yeah.
and toys. It's like
Yeah, the same thing would happen with cartoons like all the time. Like some of like the really well-known like X-Men toys are from a cartoon that just never came
Didn't
out.
come out.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if there would be like a product that comes out for a movie that doesn't show up, so then it just becomes popular on its own.
that's
Like, that'd be
definitely
cool.
happened.
But, yeah,
Especially in like the 80s, 90s when they were just coming up with shit. I know for a fact my dad's told me a bunch of those.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's kind of cool though.
It
Does
is
its own
cool.
thing.
It's also just fucking weird.
But it is silly. Yeah,
Because can you imagine you have a toy for your whole life and you think it's from this one property,
yeah.
and then like you learn like years later you're like, oh, you know, you have a Ninja Turtle and he looks really cool, and you're like, why was he ever in the show? And it's like, oh yeah, that show was fucking canceled and never came out. You'd be so pissed.
You'd
I'm
be
mad.
pissed, and then you'd go and try to like find it, and if it sucked, you'd be like, "Oh, I wish I hadn't
It would
watched it."
suck. It would 100% suck.
It's like,
Yeah.
no wonder it didn't come out. It fucking blew ass.
Anything animation, none. Anything TV animation from the 80s is just fucking garbage.
Blows ass.
Just
Although
literally everything.
I just read a thing.
Fight me.
I read a thing about the
Okay.
Transformers that because that Transformers movie came out, like the one way back.
The original.
The original
movie.
Transformers.
Where Optimus
movie.
Prime dies.
Yeah, where they kill off Optimus Prime, and I'm like, why the fuck would they do that? But apparently they were trying to rebrand all
Yeah.
the Transformers. They're trying to bring them up.
Essentially,
So they
what-
start killing off everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
That's
okay.
insane.
The Transformers animated show fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking
heinous.
no defending that. That fucking movie
Yeah.
That movie's
is,
good.
is why people care about that franchise to
Transformers.
this day.
Yeah.
You got the touch.
Dude, fucking yeah, it's like tragic and depressing and really dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Optimus Prime dies in horrible pain.
Yeah, and then like this fucking young rookie has to become, it's like Hot Rod has to become Rodimus Prime.
Yeah.
Because then like,
Rodimus Prime.
Rodimus
I
Prime,
know,
baby.
in like
That's
season,
rad.
I think the whole thing was like season 2 they were gonna have a whole new generation of,
Yeah.
which is what you were saying, but
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
it failed miserably.
Yeah.
So they just brought everyone
Just
back.
imagine killing off your main fucking character that children love. They're like, oh my god, Optimus Prime, he's the fucking coolest, and then they just murder him.
Yeah, and they didn't advertise like this is the end.
He's gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, and it
all came out of
happens
nowhere.
pretty fucking quick.
Yeah.
Like everyone just gets shot.
Yeah.
It's not even like he goes out heroically. Like they just like blast him away,
He's gunned down.
and he dies on like an operating table.
Yeah. The light behind his eyes go out. It's fucked.
What psychopath was like, let's kill off this beloved children's character?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
whole fucking thing
man.
just like changed how Transformers are perceived. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's always about war.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it was about just fucking around with robots
Yeah.
before. And then that movie's
Yeah.
like, no, Transformers are having a horrible
Transformers are
civil
real.
war.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
man.
that's a good. What's like something you watched as a kid that like scarred you like that, like you that just came out of left field that you weren't expecting. I'm trying to think.
Shit, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think that too.
I was fucking really sad when Boba Fett or
Jango
Jango Fett got
Jango-
his fucking
head
head
cut
Oh
cut
my
off.
god! Oh my god! Yeah, and fucking Boba just took up his
took his
decapitated helmet.
Yeah, it's so
It's
fucking
fucked.
depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was watching that fucking. Yeah, that was it Attack of the Clones where they're doing all
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, and it's like fucking Padme's like tied up, and there's like animals clawing at her and shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? I thought Star Wars was fun. Where are the clone troopers and shit?
That was my favorite one as a kid. That
Me
was
too.
my favorite Star Wars movie.
Me too.
Yeah, I think I like that one the
That
best.
movie is so fucking weird because it has some like legitimately like really fucking cool parts.
Yeah.
And then the other part of it is just shit.
90% of that movie is bad, but like everything with like Obi-Wan's subplot is amazing.
Yeah.
Like
pretty cool.
fucking him chasing Jango Fett down and going to the fucking planet.
When he walks into a 1950s style diner
diner.
to interview, talk to that guy.
I even like that. It's stupid.
It is stupid. The aesthetics of that fucking weird city, I really like. I love
he
it.
literally just ripped that from technically Valerian, City of a Thousand Skies, but like Fifth Element.
Oh yeah.
He just took that whole city from Fifth Element.
What is it? What is it? What is it called? What's that? It's like the whole planet though. It's like the whole planet city.
Yeah,
I forget what it's called.
Valerian City.
I forget what it's called too, but I know what you're talking about.
So the
yeah,
sea,
the whole
I
thing
remember.
was fucking.
Yeah. But, yes. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fuck. What's it called?
Coruscant?
Coruscant. That's it.
It's retarded that I have that information.
No, Andrew, with how much you watch that movie, how much that...
It's not even the movies, dude. The games.
The
games.
games
'cause
are
you know
always
all the
set in
planets.
Coruscant.
Yeah.
It's Coruscant, or like you go to the fucking. It's like Kashyyyk or something. It's like the one with all the
When you were a
plants.
kid playing fucking Battlefront 2,
Exactly.
you knew your favorite maps.
Exactly.
You knew the ones you hated.
Oh my god, you're so
I would always
right.
play Coruscant. Coruscant in the
Coruscant was
fucking desert bug world.
Mossy Isla. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck is that one?
Desert.
It is kind of desert.
Oh,
desert-y.
no, it's from the Clone Wars.
It's like
Yeah.
the Genoshans. That
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's Genosha.
Genosha.
I love that because that's when you can play as the original clone designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I always play as the droids, and every once in a while you could get Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And all you had to do was just like
Press
jam the
buttons.
button, you just go
Bam. Yes.
You could never die.
Battlefront 2 is one of the best games ever.
Battlefront
I
2
fucking
kicked
love that
ass.
game.
But also, before we get off the topic of shit that scarred you, you guys ever watch Passion of the Christ as a child?
Yes.
Oh my!
I can't believe your
God!
parents made you watch that.
I didn't. They didn't make me watch it. They didn't even want me to watch it. But I stumbled in while they were watching it, and I just see Jesus getting his fucking head pecked by a crow, and I'm like, what the?
No,
fuck
my
is
dad
this?
made me watch it.
I cannot believe that.
Your dad's a maniac.
I broke down. I was like, I'm so sorry, Jesus.
Why would you make a
Because
child?
my dad
watch
was even
that?
like, he went through that for you. And I was like, what?
Your dad is
That's
a fucking
insane.
madman.
That ruined me
borderline
for a little
child
while.
abuse.
Yeah, that ruined me for like a good amount of time.
That would fuck anybody up. Are you kidding me?
God.
It was horrible, and they fucked him up in that movie. They
Yeah.
fucked him up.
Fuck.
Then I go back to watch. I'm like, this movie just sucks. This
Yeah.
movie's shit.
It is a
torture
bad
porn.
There's
movie.
nothing to it. There's
Yeah.
no plot.
I like the story of Jesus is interesting. It can make a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a
It
very
is.
dramatic story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible has a lot of really good stories.
Yeah, man,
Prince
right.
of Egypt is one of my favorite fucking movies.
So good.
They need to do a fucking Samson one. I love that story.
There's so many fucking cool things they can make out of the Bible.
So the Bible scarred both of you.
Yeah, the
mine,
Bible.
Yeah.
mine was fucking Jango Fett getting his head cut off. Jesus Christ.
Did you see the cut of that? If it was
Oh
like,
yeah,
real?
the head fell out.
Pops out.
Oh man.
Because he picks up the helmet and I get it stuck in there. But
I mean, realistically, it would because
probably.
when you have a helmet on, it's not just flopping around. You gotta
Yeah.
like pull
Yeah,
that
it's like-
thing off.
Yeah.
Oh, heady it already fell out.
Be like
Maybe
padding.
maybe
That's
his head was
true.
just
Oh, that's true.
lying 6 feet
After
that way.
fucking Sam Jackson cut his head off.
Mace Windu fucking kicked the thing. Wait, who cut his head off?
I think it was Sam.
I think
Okay,
it was,
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was Mace.
You
Mace
said
Windu.
Sam Jackson, and I'm like, who the fuck is Sam Jackson? I know Mace Windu.
Mace Windu.
That's how I referred to him when I was a kid. I was
Sam
like, it's
Jackson.
Mace Windu.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same with I saw like Taken and I was like, oh, that's Qui-Gon.
It's Qui-Gon. Yeah.
See, I almost never watched the first movie. I don't think I had it on DVD. I
Oh,
only
okay.
had the second one and the third one.
Yeah.
And so, like, when I went back to watch that, it was weird. I was like, oh, fucking Liam Neeson's in this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I never
yeah.
watched the first one either, but for some reason in my mind I was like, Qui-Gon is the fucking coolest.
Right?
I tracked down his toy. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I got Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
And then I watched the movie. I was like, what is it talking about? Trade
He's-
deficits
yeah.
or whatever? I don't care.
And he's not that cool. He's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just Liam Neeson.
Obi-Wan
Exactly.
is so much fucking cooler.
Obi-Wan's dope. I love
That's like the only like consistently great part about the prequels.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because Ewan McGregor's a fucking good actor.
Yeah.
I can't believe Hayden Christensen's back
I know.
with Ewan.
I
That's fucking
know.
That's
I
insane.
love that.
Oh my god.
You'd think he would have just fucking said nope.
Here's the
done
thing.
with this bullshit.
He's getting Disney checks.
That's true. That's so true.
He's not getting like he got paid well for
Yeah.
the Star Wars movies. He's
Yeah.
making royalties, but he's gonna get Disney money.
This is a new era of Star Wars.
Yeah, man, he's been doing fucking nothing ever since. Just doing like directed DVD movies.
I fucking wouldn't ever touch movies again. I'm like, I'm rich as fuck.
He did the
I'm Anakin, damn it.
Fucking rom-com where has a really bad Italian accent about a pizza joint.
Can he even act?
He's fine.
Yeah, he's been okay.
Yeah, he's a serviceable actor.
Had he had better direction, I'm sure.
No, the direction of the Star Wars prequels were fucking terrible. Everybody except Ewan McGregor, because he's just that good, just talks like a stilted robot. Like even Mace Windu, Sam Jackson, who's like the most expressive actor ever, was like,
Fucking Mace Windu could have been such a fun and interesting character.
So
having Sam Jackson just be this like fucking
badass
Jedi would have been so great.
I know.
I want to hear Mace Windu say the N-word. and call the fucking chancellor like a cocksucker or something, motherfucker.
It doesn't exist in the Star Wars universe, Ian.
What?
It doesn't exist. There's something worse.
Oh God, you're right. You're a herder.
Listen, we're racist to our own kind, right? Imagine if there were other aliens.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We would be atrocious to them. And it would be acceptable for so long.
Long.
It would just be okay to fucking call these aliens.
Watch District 9. It's exactly how we would treat them.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd put them in a shit shack in Africa and be like, sign this thing and get put in a fucking death tent.
Yeah, dude.
I know you don't speak English and you have sex with animals.
You're so right.
Fuck you.
We would just fucking throw them to the... Here's the thing. I was thinking about aliens, too, the other day. If we find aliens, right, we'd be blown away for, like, a month. And then we'd be like, fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, unfortunately,
we would treat them like shit.
You know what would be the first thing that would happen? They would be the #1 search thing on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Instantly.
That's so fucking
Depends
gross.
how they look, but
Andrew, Among Us is like was the #1 search thing for a while. All right.
I was on Netflix and I was like typing something in and Among Us came up and I'm like, why? Among Us isn't a thing. It's just a game, you dummies.
I really liked playing Among Us. It's really fun, but there's so many fucking idiots who make like deeply serious fucking comics about Among Us. I don't want. He's my friend. I don't want to throw him out into the space. I'm like, they're just fucking little stick chibi stick
the
figures.
Jelly bean men.
They're little jellies, yeah.
It's not that serious.
Yeah.
My God.
I like when they play it off serious as a joke. Like, cause I've seen so much good art of like this cool ass fucking like space guy like all bloodied up and he's about to kill a dude.
That's different though. They're not drawing the actual bean men. They're drawing they're making cool art with it. With the concept.
That's true. Yeah.
13-year-olds on Tumblr.
Yeah. They're not like drawing the fucking imposter with a bloody knife, and it's like I feel like the imposter in real life.
I feel like the imposter.
Fucking losers.
Among Us, dude.
Oh man.
I fucking remember I was like half drunk and I sent you because I have Reddit subreddit.
Yeah.
I sent you the fucking the like hyper sped up twerking one.
What the fuck?
I was so mad. It was like, look at what Joe Biden did, and I was like, okay. And then
a twerking Among Us character.
Twerking Among Us character. And I'm like,
but it was sped up so fast, so it was just like it was vibrating.
It's the most retarded thing I'd ever seen. I'm like, I hate you, Ian.
I appreciate that, Ian.
Christ.
I appreciate you.
I fucking love that subreddit.
Oh man.
Alright, so we talked about aliens and Among Us.
Talk about aliens. I don't know, anything else that scarred you? Because I feel like I have one, but I can't remember.
I don't know, fucking watching Jesus get his skin ripped off is pretty fucking up there.
Yeah, I meant more as like when you were a little kid and you watched a cartoon and something you didn't expect to happen.
Why'd you bring up Passion?
I didn't, he did!
Because I just remember Jesus getting pegged. His brains were fucking showing. I'm like, alright, this sucks. I hate everything. It scared me. I don't know. What else? I know there's shit that scared me as a kid.
Oh, I remember. I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and during the Cell fight, when the android gets his head chopped off, and Cell just steps on it, and blood and fucking bolts just fly everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, dude!
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid because my mom scared the shit out of me about it. And then I was finally like, okay, I can watch Dragon Ball Z. I can watch it. And then, Goku gets a fucking hole put in him. And I was like, what the fuck? People can just... You can be missing chunks of people? You can do that to a human? And I got so afraid that I stopped watching it. I couldn't anymore.
What was that?
Because when he holds on to rabbits and Piccolo fucking blasts a perfect circular cartoon hole through him, I was like, why? Why is he missing a whole circle? You can't do that. It was the first thing of gore I'd ever seen. Missing a circle cartoon. It's a circle missing of a human.
Somebody took a cookie cutter, just placed it into Goku.
Exactly, but I was so afraid.
God,
I was
hilarious.
so scared.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it must have been 6. I was young.
That's wild. Oh man.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee. What a thing.
Yeah, that was something.
Perfect circle.
Yeah, it is a beautiful little circle.
It is a perfect
You
little
thought
circle.
your dad was gonna get mad at you and put a hole in you.
Yeah. He's gonna special beam cannon me.
Your dad's outside doing fucking spirit bomb. Andrew, get out here!
This is for you.
Oh my god. Oh man.
It's 12 o'clock at night. You're like, why is it so bright?
Why is it bright? Why is there another sun in the sky?
Oh my
Get the
god.
fuck
that's
out
amazing.
here!
You scratch my car!
He destroys my house.
You gotta run on the fucking thing and get back.
It's stupid. It's autistic.
Your dad's standing in the front lawn. Give me your energy. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then my mom told me a kid hung himself with a belt or something because of Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, all right, mom, sure. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But
Kid killed himself because of Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know. One kid thought he had a tail, and then he hung another kid or something. I don't fucking know.
This just sounds like kids being idiots.
Yeah.
This was a kid's
Like
being
those
retarded.
kids who sacrificed another kid to fucking Slenderman.
Oh, that was fucked up though.
Yeah, those kids were gonna kill
They were
somebody.
insane.
Yeah.
They were pure insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fucking hell.
Or kids who jump off the roof thinking they can fly or some shit.
Oh yeah.
That's just natural selection.
I was gonna say it might be.
Yeah.
Speaking of natural selection,
Yeah.
David, there was a little event that happened in Congress lately.
Yes.
Yes. And
people died.
people did die.
It's
and
made it
more people
funnier.
did die. Funnier, yeah. Ian was
Yeah,
cracking
it's
up.
hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. We witnessed a major historical event. It'll be in the history books for the rest of the time we're alive.
Yeah, we did that 8 times last year.
Yeah, that's true.
We
Yeah.
did it so often where it's like, I'm tired of living in history. Just let me live.
I just
man.
want to live in a boring time again.
Yeah, I want to be like 1962 or some shit where just nothing was happening. Or, I don't know.
That's not.
No.
This shit always
I guess
happening,
there's shit
Andrew.
always happening. Yeah.
It's just we get to see it every second of every day.
But there are times in history where it's like, where you skip over some presidents because they're boring.
Yeah.
In history class, I want to live in that where fucking.
Yeah, you ain't gonna skip over Trump, that's for dang sure.
Yeah. The whole 2010s are going to be covered extensively. 10s to 20s.
Yeah. Fucking Trump's such an idiot.
Everyone is.
Yo, did you guys see that recent press conference thing he did?
I don't.
Okay, so he was talking about
How recent?
Like a couple days ago.
Okay.
Like he was standing in front of
Wait,
the White
before
House.
or after the thing?
After.
Okay.
Can you let me fucking
I'm
talk?
just wondering. I need context. Go.
He was standing out in front of the White House or whatever, talking about the people storming the Capitol, and it's cold in Virginia or whatever it is, and he was all wrapped up in a coat, and his hair was fake hair was flowing.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I think I
breeze.
saw this where he reaches into his balls and he's like, yeah, they shrink like that.
Yeah, that one.
Sorry,
Yeah, no, but he was just standing there giving a speech, and it starts off pretty normal, and then all of a sudden you just see a green little glob start to drift out of his nose, and it's like his 15-minute speech or whatever, and through the speech you just constantly see him go, licking his upper lip, not realizing what it is, and then halfway through, you can see him go, oh fuck, and he turns away from the camera, pinches his nose, and wipes it off on his fucking leg.
It's better than fucking
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, you know what? You know what the
Blow
crazy?
your fucking nose.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know
Rudy Giuliani blew his nose and then wiped his hands with it.
Jeez. You know what? You know what? I want to know what the craziest part of that Trump thing is?
What?
It wasn't real. I made that up.
Ah! Ah, David!
Fucking scum.
You asshole! I believe you this whole
Unbelievable, right?
I'm surprised I didn't see this.
Because then, like, something worse happened with his lawyer. Yeah, I 100% believe it.
Oh
He
my
melted on
fucking-
He
stage.
melted on stage.
And
Oh my god, I love
he fucking
that.
blew his nose, looked at it, went, and then just fucking did this. He wiped his mouth with it.
Oh.
Wiped out his hand.
Rudy Giuliani is the most disgusting human
That's
being on the planet.
He was
He's
caught
so
in court
fucking
fucking ripping
icky.
ass.
That's heinous.
He's disgusting.
Him melting on stage is
It's
so
funny as
funny.
shit.
What is melting on
So
stage?
he dyes his hair
Uh-huh.
to
Yeah.
be, like brown, and it just
Oh,
started
so it's
melting out.
melting.
And he's like,
Disgusting, sweaty man.
Like, he's-
and the entire time he's talking, there are people behind him waiting to speak,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lady just going,
Yeah, just
like
going.
watching, just like
Oh,
is he okay?
watching a man melt.
watching a man melt.
Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for his fucking head to explode like scanners.
No, for the rest of his skin to start peeling off. Just... Oh,
His
Christ.
jowls to slump down his face,
That's what I was
touch his
thinking.
titties.
That's what I was imagining.
He's
Just
gonna
like
turn into a
skin
fucking like Zac drawing.
flying off. Yeah. David, that was very believable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trump's
I
little
tried.
green boogie.
Yeah.
Because Hillary Clinton spit out an egg.
Spit out an egg.
Fucking Rudy Giuliani.
A
was
fly
fucking
landed
famous.
on Pence's head.
Yeah, fly. It's nature.
Did you see Pence unfollowed Trump on Twitter?
Yeah.
Can you even
It's
do
so
that?
funny.
Yeah.
He did it
But Trump's banned now.
Yeah.
before he was banned. He
he
unfollowed
just
Trump.
That's so funny. Yeah, I've heard nothing of Pence, but you can even tell
Yeah.
Pence fucking hates Trump.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
He was like, yeah, all right, I'll be on board when this thing first started.
Yeah.
Well, like Pence is like, I fucking hate Pence, but he's like a decently
seems-
respectable guy.
He seems so rational.
Yeah.
He's not. I wouldn't say respectable because he's still a fucking nut.
He
But
just
at
seems
least
like-
he's
he handles himself like
Exactly.
as
he has
like you-
professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He wears a suit. He looks nice. He'll shake everyone's hand
Yeah.
and be like, "Hello."
He'll blow his nose.
and
not
then
lick
he'll
his
say,
snot.
"Yeah, conversion therapy works." And it's like, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
And what's horrible is that when you have that attitude, that stuff starts coming off as like, well, you know, look at him, he's professional. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. So it's
maybe shocking the gays is fine.
it's another kind of evil then. Shit.
Yeah.
Zapping him good.
That was happening good. Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, the Capitol got attacked.
It did.
And none of those people were wearing masks. This is why I brought up natural selection.
Yeah.
None of those people wore masks. One of them was bound to have fucking COVID.
Fucking dumb.
Spread it to themselves, spread it to their family. Bam. We're
Yeah.
cured. This nation. No.
This nation.
All the conservatives drop like flies.
Just saying, maybe. Might
No, like if there's anything good to come from this, it's that the Republican Party is going to be split.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll never get elected again.
There's the fucking crazies, and then the people who are like, I just like money.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like money and
The fucking best way I've ever seen someone describe how each party works is it's like if you would ask them like, please, we're dying in the streets, we need your help. Republicans, no. Democrats, no. Like rainbow heart, like brown fist.
no, yeah,
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, fucking scum.
Yeah.
no, it's so true. It's no, but with a flair.
Yeah.
With a flare.
No, but with empty words.
But they pretend they care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeesh. This country, man.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
a
man,
shit mess.
if I believe, if you're a Republican, it doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. If you voted for Trump, you're not necessarily a bad person. My mom and sister voted for Trump because they're fucking ignorant. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
And if you're upset that Trump lost the election, that's fine. But there's literally no evidence to suggest that there was any tampering in our election. And if you try to storm the Capitol, you're against democracy. And I'm not going to be upset if you get a bullet between your eyes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I want to see the electricity snap.
If you attack a fucking a government building, yeah, no shit, you're gonna get.
You know what's hilarious?
There's consequences.
Yeah.
Trump passed like a bill or his executive order or something during the Black Lives Matter riots.
Yeah.
That anyone who defaces a government building gets 10 years.
Oh my god.
Minimum.
Wow.
So everyone there. Well, did you see they're all stuck in DC? Did you see the videos of the airports?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's just like groups of them.
Oh, they flew over there.
Some of them did.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so they're just like standing there because they're on no-fly lists
Yeah, no.
now.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cathartic seeing
man.
on Twitter like every day. There's like another person at the protest, and you see their mugshot
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they
yeah.
found them. It's
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah.
great.
Dude, someone's daughter called their mom out
Oh,
and was
my
like,
god.
"Fuck you! This is her name. This is her address."
my
Like doxed her
God.
to the police.
Holy
Good.
shit.
Yeah, because apparently the mom was also like, "Don't go to Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah, of
You're just
course.
gonna get like raped and murdered."
Of course.
Jesus.
Yeah, so she's just like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you, mom.
Yeah, it's DC's fucked up right now. She went ahead and traveled to DC to like interview a bunch of the protesters because she didn't think they were trying to kind of actually storm the Capitol.
Yeah.
And she's just stuck there apparently.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Oh, that's so funny. You know what sucks? I really like DC.
DC's a nice place.
I
DC's a nice place.
love going to DC. Those are like my favorite field trips.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well,
Me and David were just reminiscing on the
Yeah,
DC trip we
we
went
to a DC trip and she just tried to piss me off the whole time or something.
Shit out of David
I
the
forget
entire
exactly
time.
what happened.
should we
was
just go to
being
DC?
Autistic. Not now.
No.
We
No.
should.
I mean, as a vacation like this spring or something, if we do a mini
Say
DC.
next spring.
Oh God, you're right.
We'll say
Yeah,
next
well,
spring.
Yeah,
DC
next
would be
spring.
super cool to go to.
We should
Yeah,
go
it
to
would be.
DC at some point
Yeah.
when Rona's a little better and when
Yeah.
everyone's not
Yeah.
at each other's throats.
We don't necessarily even like have to go to just DC. If we find a place
Just
in
around there.
Virginia by there,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mean going there in general.
Yeah,
I
that'd
like
be cool.
going there.
Yeah.
Walking
Yeah,
around's
DC's
very
cool.
fun.
I'm autistic, and I was like, oh my god, this is like Fallout 3. Because I went to there's a big,
That's exactly what I did.
yeah, there's a big train station, and I was like, I've been here before, but in Fallout, and I was going nuts. It was so cool.
It's like when I went to New York for the first time and I was like, this is GTA 4.
GTA 4, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I fucking hate New York.
New York is...
New York's not great.
I want to go again. I want to try and go and like actually go like shopping and stuff because
Yeah.
that's what I'd want to go to is like
Yeah.
all the
I
cool
feel like you'd like
stores that are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to like Soho District and shit, but like Jesus fuck,
It's dirty.
it sucks there. Like
dirty.
when I would go to New York Comic Con, it would be a nightmare.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
also going during Comic-Con, you know?
No, but still, it's just a stank shithole.
Yeah.
Times Square is not cool.
Oh,
It's
Times
shit.
Square sucks.
It's shit. It's so shit. You see it for 5 minutes and you're like, oh.
I would want to go to like New York, but not New York City, like Queens or something.
I'm gonna bring y'all to the Bronx. Let's go to the
I don't wanna
Bronx,
go to the
son.
Bronx. I don't wanna go
I'll
to the
fucking
Bronx.
dress like one of the warriors and get stabbed.
Be like, warriors.
Come out to play.
I don't know. I heard the Bronx on the up and up eventually.
Yeah, it's because everything's getting gentrified.
You're gonna enact Stop and Frisk again.
It's just all my family.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of Mexicans in the Bronx. At least where I'm at. Yo, this is the crazy thing, right? Because the Bronx, it's like it's kind of like weird walking around, but there's some little restaurants and stuff. You go in and it's like fancy as fuck. It's really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, oh shit, this does not look like anything like outside.
Yeah, that's a lot of cities, I think.
Yeah, but then the apartments that we, well, my dad lives in it. It's just this fucking not burning. It's just a crumbling building from 1930.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy.
God, have I told you about what I would if I ever? This is so dumb. But
hear
if I ever got like infinite money,
Yeah.
I would build a city
Yeah.
with no transportation, or no like. Or hold on, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
The only transportation that would be there is like
Mopeds?
like mopeds, like little vehicles.
Yeah.
And no cars would be allowed.
Oh, that'd be
For the
cool.
There'd just be giant parking lots outside.
Yeah, you gotta
and you have
park,
to walk
and then you
in,
gotta go in, yeah.
and you can just walk around and enjoy it with like so little shit.
That'd be kind of dope.
Because walking around in the city's not fun because the sidewalks are like an inch big, and we give up all the space to cars.
cars.
Yeah.
And the cars are just sitting there.
You're so right, dude. You're so right.
Right?
Because in Japan, when there was a shopping time, they would close off the roads, and you could just walk around.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. You're so right, Ian.
Right?
I love this city. Let's fund it. Fuck.
It would be the best city.
Yo, I would
so
love
cool.
that. That would be
Because
fucking
like cities
awesome.
should be like big experiences.
Exactly.
Have like nice cobblestone
Not stuck to
type
the shitty
road.
sidewalk.
Yeah.
Ian, you're so right.
Because like when you see like, because it's unfortunately all American cities were built with the idea of roads.
Yes.
A lot
Yeah.
of shit in Europe, a lot of shit in other places.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
new. We're new.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
back then was already kind of built and laid out for the most part.
For people walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they changed it a little bit, but there's still like you can look at Italy.
Yeah.
And there's little roads
It's
and then just
tiny
huge
roads.
walkways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
You're so
Gorgeous.
right. Because there'd be a store on the other side. I'm like, oh, I can't go there. There's a road. No, wait. I could just walk past it. Who
Yeah.
gives a fuck?
And like yeah, and you just have like very small vehicles that like can't get in real accidents and shit, so people can
that's
get
why the
around.
tiny little like the cars.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
the
the
scooters
cars
and shit. Yeah.
Everybody gets their own Vespa.
I think about
I
that all
want
the
a
time,
yellow
too.
one with
Yeah.
a B on it or a P on it. I mean,
You fucking fake fan.
no.
Yeah, cars take up so much fucking space, and when you're one person in a car, it feels like such a waste.
It does.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, I could be in a little like fucking.
Cute.
I could
That's
be in a
why
cube,
I
but
always wanted
yeah.
a smart car, but unfortunately now I usually haul a lot of shit,
Yeah.
and it just is easier to have like a hatchback.
It is nice to have space, and also the smart cars you will get pummeled.
Pummeled.
In
Yeah.
America,
Slaughtered.
because For whatever fucking reason, everybody needs their big fat truck, even though you're not hauling anything, you retard. You live in a goddamn suburban neighborhood, you fucking.
You live in a cul-de-sac, you fuck.
Anyways.
Anyways,
I like your city,
Yeah.
Ian. It's
I
great.
would love to do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
driving around in like smaller towns is fun, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you're in a city,
And driving in cities is not fun. I would
my
have probably
God.
enjoyed Boston if I didn't have to drive into it.
yeah,
Which I learned that you can park like out of the city and then you take a train in. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why the fuck didn't I do that?
That too. Ian, your city needs a train.
Yes.
Takes you out to all the landmarks. It just circles around.
Yeah, no, they'll have like it would be like a rail system like San Francisco.
We
I
can.
think our DoorDash person is called. Here, you answer it, Ian,
All right.
because I don't know how to direct people.
We'll take a little break.
Hello? Mr. Rogers fucking went to Nam. So in the show, they had like an episode where he has like PTSD flashbacks.
Jesus Christ.
And he has a camp of children and they all fucking like hold hostages. It's,
Welcome back to the podcast, ladies and
it's
gentlemen.
fucking great. Because it's just like Mr. Rogers style where it's all like happy and kitty, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like killing people.
Yeah.
This is Black
Fucking-
Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
I love that art style too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
sounds
fucking
really cool.
beautiful. There's an episode of that show where young Michael Jackson is revealed to be the evil mastermind behind the Jackson 5. He's like enslaving his dad and the rest of the kids. Black Dynamite beats the shit out of that young Michael Jackson.
Fucked up.
That show I need to watch. I love the movie.
good.
They're making a spiritual sequel,
What's it called?
like the Ballad of Ricky Dynamite or something. Or,
Oh, okay.
It's a cowboy movie
Oh, that's cool.
where he's hiding out as a priest, but he's like a lawmaker, gun guy,
Cool. I'm gonna, have to,
gunslinger.
I'm gonna have to watch any of that.
Yeah. I love Michael J. White. Man, it's very funny.
What's another good Adult Swim show? I fucking love Ball Masters.
Ball Masters.
Ball Masters.
Oh fuck.
Louder.
Oh no!
This fucking
audio.
Shut up! Shut up!
Thanks, David.
Don't bring anything to the table. Just fucking make it sound. Christ. Ah.
That's what.
I watched 2
Holy
seasons of
shit.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force and I fucking hated it. And then something clicked in my brain. I'm like, I fucking love this show.
Yeah.
You need to watch it for a little while before you get
Yeah.
it.
Before you yeah, I didn't even like it. I was like, why am I sitting through this garbage? And I was like, oh wait, I like this show.
I watched it a bunch as like in high school and because I was like waiting for something else to come on after it. And then there was an episode where like there was a living bus, like a party bus. And Master Shake's like sawing off orchids.
Yes.
And at that moment I was like, I like this show.
I get it. I like it.
Fucking nasty. I was upset watching most of it, but I just couldn't stop. I was like, I love this shit.
Yeah, that show's so fucking funny.
It's purely like the characters are running the show, and I like that.
Oh,
a lot.
yeah.
They have a lot. They have a lot of weird cameos too. Because they'll have like real like A-list celebrities, and then they'll have like, oh yeah, this guy was a baseball player in the '80s. He was in the major leagues for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get this guy?
I fucking picked him up off the street.
Yeah, for real.
I love it.
Yeah, or they'll have like cameos and then make them like disgusting, like, nasty creatures. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It
Got the city of Boston shut down for a day.
Oh my god.
Retarded.
That's so stupid.
That was so dumb.
They hung light brights on fucking light poles or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the stupidest shit ever. They had to pay a settlement for that shit.
Yeah.
Adult Swim got sued.
Yeah.
The
So stupid.
The president of Cartoon Network had stepped down.
Oh my god.
And then we got
Fuck.
the fucking live action era of Cartoon Network.
Fuck.
You can blame Meatwad for Destroy Build Destroy.
Oh
I
man.
like
Dude,
that was the only.
Nah, yeah, I like Destroy Build Destroy actually.
I would have been okay with just that one.
Yeah.
Dude, what would happen?
That was the
fuck that one.
stupidest
That was retarded.
fucking show.
Yeah.
I used to, as a kid, I would always want to watch it because it was never on because it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would come on very seldomly, and I'd always be like, yeah! And then I would watch it, and I was like,
Dude, what would happen if we threw a watermelon off a roof? It's gonna explode.
and it's like, this is just shitty YouTube
It
videos.
is.
Yeah.
It was
That
so
show
dumb.
is what kids' YouTube has become.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
yeah.
fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. Beast, but I don't want to hit him.
I saw Mr. Beast for the first time the other day. I saw his face and I'm like, this is him? This is the dude who calls himself Mr. Beast? What the fuck is this?
He's just a normal looking guy.
dude.
Yeah.
He looks a little off to me.
No,
He
he
does look
looks
a little bit
off.
off, yeah.
He looks a little off.
His eyes are weird.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
That's the guy
Destroy
who
Build
gives-
Destroy was good only because of Andrew WK.
Yeah.
The
he had
premise is
point-
okay.
Everything
Yeah.
into that fucking
He
show.
did.
I like those shows where like people have to like build the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Build the thing.
But that's a show. They have to
No,
like
no, no,
do the
that's-
activity
That's
and
literally
build the show.
most shows. It's like they have to make a cake. They have
Yeah.
to fucking put it like a lot of shows that get popular is just people doing a thing.
Yeah, and I like those to an extent. And yeah, he was like the best host for that.
Yeah.
Did you watch
He's a
the Lego
fucking
one
madman.
where Will Arnett didn't know where he was?
No.
Wait, what?
Will Arnett hosted a Lego building show called like Brickmaster,
yeah.
and I don't think he knew what a Lego was.
Oh, that's
He
so
was
funny.
Fucking awesome.
like he was having fun. It looked like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's clearly just like Will Arnett.
Yeah.
And then they'd have like professional Lego judges, and he's just like, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch some of that. That's amazing.
That's cool.
It's okay. It's really like edited and annoying.
Of course, I hate that about those fucking shows too.
Yeah.
So, like, there's probably so much interesting content about just learning how these people are doing these things.
There was a. There
But no,
was,
they have to make it like and they have to add drama and bullshit. It's
Yeah,
like, no.
the British Kitchen Nightmares versus the American Kitchen Nightmares is like the
Yeah.
perfect example of that.
Yeah.
The British version is like Gordon Ramsay goes in, he has a meal, he tries it, he's like, that's
Yeah.
not very good. He writes down some notes. He calmly goes into the kitchen, goes, hey, A, Y, and Z is wrong. What's going on?
Yeah.
Let's fix it.
Yeah.
Fucking, here comes American. He fucking takes a bite of some soup. He's like, and he's like, this is disgusting. I'd rather eat my own asshole. And he goes into the fridge and there's like dead bodies. Like,
every 0.2 seconds is another stock sound effect.
Yeah. Yeah, there's cuts of people going, turning their heads,
Yeah.
looking concerned at every moment.
Yeah, and I understand because Gordon Ramsay's fucking making a ruckus. He's like screaming. He's like, I'd rather fucking eat the shit out of my child's diaper than eat this lobster tail.
I'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in my air.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
pretty much to that level of like,
It is. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the? But then that's what sells. You're like, oh shit, man, they're in for it now.
no,
Like, you
I
get
watched
excited
that and
about
I'm
it.
just like, I just hate everybody because everyone just yells at each other
Yeah,
and gets
yeah.
pissy. When in like the British version, he's yelling at people, and
Yeah.
there's still drama to it.
Yeah.
Though the best episode, he goes to like this old black lady's soul food kitchen, and he goes there and there's fucking no one there.
Yeah.
And he eats and he starts eating. He's just like, fuck. this is so fucking good.
Oh,
and he like
shit.
eats all the food.
Oh shit.
And it was like literally just like pretty much a business problem.
Yeah.
And it's shit like that where it's like that would almost all the restaurants that are featured in Kitchen Nightmares pretty much close.
Yeah.
And apparently the reason that they even apply to be on there is so they can get money and a little bit of notoriety that they fixed it. But no one goes, and it's like they're too far in the hole.
Yeah.
Which is so funny.
It's kind of sad.
I mean, what do you expect?
But yeah, if they're already dying, it's like, you know, you can try. That's like your last...
it's your last effort.
Yeah.
But yeah, God, I would love for those shows to be more informative. Like, did you guys ever watch, like, I forget what it's fucking called, but it was a show where every episode, it's called, like, Sweet Treats or something. They'd show you how a candy was made or a snack was made.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
And they'd have a little intro with the guy sitting at this, like, 50s, like, candy bar, and he'd be like, these are this. And the one fucking episode, this is what scarred me as a child. One fucking episode, he's like, these are mealworms. He's just like,
oh,
and I was like,
no. Yeah.
It was disgusting.
Yeah. But hey, it's a sweet treat, apparently.
Well, no, then they showed like all the bug candies, which was cool, showing how they make the like scorpion pops.
Yeah.
The actual episode was cool, but that intro haunted me.
Yeah, I bet.
God.
Eating maggots.
Eating mealworms.
Oof.
Here's a pet peeve I have, right?
Yeah.
Anytime in any
This is what pierces Pierce.
This is what pierces Pierce. Yes.
No one's gonna get that reference.
Literally nobody. But yeah.
I hate you. I forgot about what pierces Pierce. Oh my god.
What pierces Pierce was a fucking.
No, don't explain it.
Don't even.
It's
right.
funnier if they don't know.
Okay, never
Oh
mind.
my
Fine.
God. Anybody who went to LMMS, they'll fucking know.
What was I saying?
A pet peeve.
Pet peeve of pets.
What were we talking about before?
TV.
Oh, okay. No. Anytime I'm watching like a music video or a TV show or something, and they're like, there's disgusting. There's bugs everywhere. It's always mealworms. They always just go to a pet store, grab a box of mealworms, and then there. I'm like, I don't know. That just makes me mad for whatever reason.
David, I have the same thing, but with my job. So in like horror movies and like whenever there's gore, they're usually a lot of times they'll use meat. And whenever me and Ryan are watching, we're like, "What is that? That's a pork shoulder."
Don't tell me you know the cuts of meat. Holy shit!
Sometimes, we were watching a cannibal movie and they're eating the guy's leg, and we were like, "Oh, that's a lamb leg."
That's amazing.
And we were watching it, we're like, "It's definitely that." It's so fucking funny.
That's fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Cool. You guys have your specialties. You can point it out.
Yeah, God, because he would watch Hannibal and he would like. The TV show, and
he's always cutting up the
like eating people, and he's like, "That's a shoulder."
Yeah, that's a shoulder, not a human one.
That's really funny.
That's a bone-in steak. That's a Detroit steak.
That's great.
It's so fucking funny.
You guys know your trade.
Yeah, because then it's like, and it takes you out for like a split second, but you're like, I'm not gonna be an asshole and be like, they weren't using something realistic.
Yeah, they weren't using
it's fucking meat. Like
exactly.
And any other normal person
would not
think twice.
Yeah.
Imagine how expensive it would be if they have to like make a fake like human body and then start cutting it up.
Exactly.
Hey, you're gonna eat this. Yeah.
They just use pork and lamb a lot.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Pig's close enough to human, I heard.
And certain, I guess, lamb legs they use for a lot of like fucking broken legs.
Speaking of eating animals, this segues perfectly into my topic. So,
what the fuck?
We just saw a restaurant called, what was it, Convict Chicken?
Yeah.
So, you know how it's like kind of fucked up that we eat animals, right? It's like, you know, a little moral. We're eating these innocent animals.
Morally gray.
What if there was a fucking world, right? There's death row animals, and we would eat them instead. That was their punishment.
Andrew, that's the stupidest
like
shit.
The chicken fucking kills like 80 chickens. And then you're like, oh my god, we gotta put this motherfucker down. So then he becomes like a meal.
This is the stupidest shit.
I hate you.
He's a convicted chicken.
Is this like intelligent animals? Or just
I guess. I don't know. I don't know this world.
I don't know.
Help me build it. Help me build this world.
I don't want to.
It's a chicken. Just
Andrew, that's the flimsiest premise ever.
He's pulling
what
off,
can you build in this world?
Listen, there's a chicken. He's pulling off a fucking Yakuza hit. 80 people dead. He's the worst of the worst. We're putting him on death row. He's who we eat.
Okay, hold on.
And they're worth even more because they're like really like.
Well, yeah, it would be super expensive.
Yes.
Here's the fucking issue.
Yes.
We coexist with intelligent animals.
Yes. But they're still...
Who can pull off Yakuza hits?
It's like... Oh, yeah. They have their own little societies, but we're above them no matter what. It's like BoJack. You know they're eating the fucking chickens in BoJack still? They're making them retarded and eating them?
I didn't get to that part.
Oh, well, they're still eating.
Yeah, I don't remember that
There's
part.
chickens living among their society, but then they have, like, lower classes of chicken that they fucking eat, and it's fucked up.
That's fucked, yeah.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. So then it's kind of like that, where they're like... The human beings wouldn't take them seriously. They'd be like, whatever, they're just a bunch of chickens doing their own chicken
This
thing.
is like the most sci-fi high-concept plot ever.
So then...
And you got this from convict chicken.
Yes! They put them on death row, and it's like, okay, that's the one we eat. And they eat the chicken.
This is ridiculous.
Imagine the crimes an animal can pull off to be put on death row, though.
Well, here's the thing. The system would be corrupt, and they'd put a lot of them on so all the rich politicians could eat the chickens.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a whole other, moral quandary there.
Would there be, like, speciesism?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my God.
Imagine a racehorse who pulls off, like, so many fucking, like, fake races that he's, like, laundered, like, millions and millions of dollars and, like, are him, and they eat him up.
They fucking send him to
eat 'em up.
IKEA.
What?
They turn him into meatballs.
Oh, no.
Will we give our death row inmates to the chickens?
No, we're not fucking animals.
I hate this world.
The super upper echelons, they eat the humans. They eat the death row.
Yeah, that would be the twist of the movie.
That's exactly at the end. Where it's like, what is this fine meat? And it's like, human.
Yeah.
But it would be the chickens pulling off the human thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's revenge.
There's a chicken and he pulls off a human mask and it's just a little chicken.
No, it's a chicken and then like the whole human suit falls apart and just a whole flock of chicken comes out. It was us. They were getting revenge for fucking killing their kind.
What the fuck?
What
What gets his eyes pecked out by a chicken?
What could a pig do to put on death row?
He would hide bodies because he could eat them.
Oh yeah, he'd be like one of the. They'd go to him to hide the bodies.
Yeah,
I'll
the pig
get it
would
up.
eat it.
He puts on a little those bibs.
With a human face.
Yeah.
Like the bathroom symbols.
Yeah.
It's like time to eat. Yeah.
Fucking God.
Dude, that'd be dope.
What an idea.
Come on, I like this world.
It's so
It could be built upon.
so weird.
It's silly.
It's such a fucking weird idea.
It can be built upon. Fuck off, Andrew.
Fuck you.
I'm more on board with David. Jesus. I think it's
fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It is funny.
I just like the idea of like a chicken
fucking
of a chicken doing something so horrible that they put him on death row.
I like the Yakuza hit chicken. Would he have like tattoos like spray painted onto his feathers? Like how would that work?
They pluck it and then they have,
Oh
they
my
like,
God.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So he's got like a suit jacket on. He like pulls the side down and it's just like
Yeah.
naked chicken breast with like a dragon tattoo.
Exactly. Oh,
Blows his brains out. Can you imagine getting gunned down by a Yakuza chicken?
chicken. Yeah. And then the guns would have to be different too. 'Cause they don't
Yeah.
have wings.
Big
Don't you remember? I don't know if you saw these or if these are real or I'm making these up. They might have been from like a movie or something.
Wait, David seems to have something in mind.
You said you had the different kind of guns, and I said they shoot eggs, and I'm just thinking of hens, the Yakuza hens turning around and shooting eggs out their ass and such a high velocity it pierces through someone's skull.
And then splats on the wall behind
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Makes a perfect circle through them.
But no, I'm pretty sure they were like workshopping ideas to have like guns on like trench dogs, and they'd like bite a thing and it would shoot.
You could probably do that.
Yeah.
That's probably not even made up. Was that like what, World War One, World War
I
Two?
think that
It's the
or it's
most
from a movie.
Dangerous shit
Yeah.
ever.
That's probably why they didn't do it.
No, you know what? Did you see that the video of the dog attacking a dude with a machete?
No.
It was a pit bull. They gave him a machete, and he's hitting it really hard, like.
He knows how to use it.
And he was attacking a guy, and the guy had a stick like to block it. And he was like, "Get your dog off me! Get your dog off
Stop!
me!"
I don't want to do this
And you
anymore.
can hear the machete hitting really hard. It's like,
This is insane.
and it's real. So you could easily teach a dog to use a fucking bite gun. You kidding me? It's crazy.
That's terrifying.
Oh God.
It is horrific.
That's very horrific. It was a pit bull too, and you know they don't let go of their fucking.
No, they
jaws.
were like alligator jaws.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking, whenever a pit bull gets mentioned on Reddit, it's just people battling in the comments.
Yeah, always.
I did see a funny thing. It's like, oh yeah, I love my pit bull. I sneezed once and it ate my dog, but it ate my baby, but that's okay. It was just a little scared.
Just a little scared.
It's true. Pit bulls are like designed to like hold in everything.
They
and
are.
they'll just in 1 second, and like fucking like tear an animal apart and then go back to being normal.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're just a fucking dog.
Yeah, I don't blame the dog. I'm just saying.
No, yeah. There's a reason.
Yeah, there's a
they
complex
were used.
issue.
Yeah.
Complex issue.
Having animals is a complex issue.
Having animals shouldn't be a fucking thing, you freaks.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be a fucking thing.
I know. My dad should have pulled out. Anyways.
That went from not a whole lot to a whole lot, not a whole lot of time.
You said it, Dave.
No.
You said it shouldn't have been a thing. How else am I not gonna be supposed to be a thing? I'm not born, huh?
You get shot in the head. You're not a thing anymore.
Dead. You
I
could have
was-
been stillborn.
I was a thing. That's fucked up. I came out dead for a little bit. Doesn't that explain a lot?
Yeah.
I came out
Wait,
and
really?
I wasn't crying or moving. Yeah, I was like, and they're like, "Oh God, the baby's dead." And the doctor also told my mom, they're like, "Yeah, he could be born retarded. He could be born this and that because it was like something fucked up in the womb."
And it all came true.
And I'm like, man, no wonder. No
No
wonder. I am the
wonder,
way I am.
That's what happened. Wow.
Pure aughts. Yeah.
Pure concentrated autism.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They had to fucking pull me out with like 4 people because I was so fat.
Imagine,
I was a fucking Pillsbury
4
Doughboy.
doctors holding on to each other.
I looked like the Michelin Man.
Heave.
You know, it was a plump baby.
I was a
It was a
really
plump
fat
baby.
fucking baby.
Plumpy baby.
I was a pretty fat baby. Hannah, my sister, was the fattest fucking baby I've ever seen. It got to the point where we're like, that's not even cute anymore. That's just
She's
disgusting.
just an obese baby.
I was
That's
so
just an obese baby.
I was so
That's
fat.
unhealthy.
I had a roll on my back that looked like I had a little tail.
It's disgusting, Ian. Gross.
Well, I had a roll that looked like a tail. It's a heinous. I don't like that.
I would have bullied you if I'd known you as a baby. I'm gonna just sit on the couch.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not.
If I was a baby, at the same time you were a baby, I would have bullied you.
I would bully your baby.
I would bully your baby.
I was bullying your baby for a payment of $5.
Yes.
Fucking
That's an
lick
ugly
its
ass
soft
baby.
spot. Call it bitch no tea.
Now I want a baby society where they're slapping each other's soft spots.
If you can you imagine that and like the boss baby, the guy's like, nice haircut, and then the baby drops dead.
Dude, that'd be amazing. Yeah, he goes, and then like goes in like a plastic toy, like. Oh,
Just
man.
immediately goes brain dead.
Yeah.
They don't even kill him. It's just like, oh,
Oh no, not super big boss baby B.
The boss baby universe. Oh
the
man.
boss baby extended
There's a
universe.
sequel and Tobey Maguire didn't come back.
Good.
Oh, that's a shame.
He's busy being Spider-Man again for whatever reason.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm also happy.
Everyone's coming back.
Also in the next Damien Chala's movie.
Who's that?
This guy who did La La Land and Whiplash.
Oh, cool.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
Damien
I
what?
play the drums.
What?
Chala?
I think Damien Chala.
Oh. Interesting.
Chazale.
Interesting name.
He's a Spaniard.
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
gonna say. Good for him.
Ian, you play the guy.
No, I don't want to do this. Andrew,
No.
what was that topic you had that was
No,
gonna
shut the
piss
fuck
us
up.
off?
That was it. That was the chicken.
I had it already.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
that
was it.
Yes.
You said it's something to do with your financial things.
Oh, Bitcoin.
No, hold on.
Oh.
Save that. Ian, you're the drummer guy from Whiplash, but instead you're also J.K. Simmons, the newspaper guy, and I'm Spider-Man. I got the pictures of Spider-Man you asked for. I'm also Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man.
I
No,
couldn't-
you're not Spider-Man. You're Peter Parker.
I'm Tobey Maguire.
We're two different people. I mean, wait a second. You're not Spider-Man. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Wait a second. I'm not Spider-Man. I'm Tobey Maguire.
What do you think J.K. Simmons was?
Wait a second. I'm not even Tobey Maguire.
You have really buff arms.
Wait a second. I'm Spider-Man.
No, I can't say that. You can't say that, Tobey Maguire. You can't say that. We have a secret identity.
Wait a second.
That was nothing. That was nothing.
Yes, you did.
What?
saying.
All right, hold on. I'm all for yes anding, but what the fuck?
You weren't J.K. Simmons.
You were like, I'm J.K. Simmons, but you're
But
also
from Whiplash.
no.
It's the same
Character.
guy.
I know.
No, you
but
said-
he's the character from Whiplash, being the newspaper guy.
They're basically the same guy.
They're the
I
same
know,
guy.
that was the joke.
There's no joke.
That's an observation, retard.
You're supposed to act like J.K. Simmons.
Oh man.
All right, we'll do that again. I'm J.K. Simmons, and you're Tobey
No!
Maguire still.
I'm Tobey Maguire.
Ian.
All right,
Ian, your Carl
Ian,
Weezer.
Ian.
And go.
Oh, hey, J.K. Simmons.
Where are those pictures of Spider-Man? I want Spider-Man spreading on my desk right now. Where is he? I want him swinging from vines. I want him swinging from vines. I want him now.
Spider-Man doesn't swing from vines, sir.
Listen.
He swings from where?
Listen here, Carl Weezer. If you don't get me a picture of Spider-Man on my desk by 9 o'clock tomorrow, you're all fired. I'm gonna shoot you out of a cannon, you fat fuck.
I know.
You circular bitch.
I know nothing about webs. I can tell you about webs. Spider-Man, he swings from webs. He don't swing from no vines. He swings from webs. I'm Tobey Maguire.
I want you to get a photo of Spider-Man swinging from web. I want you to Photoshop a vine in there. I have a very obsession with vines. I want to see him on a vine. I want it to be green, not one of those brown ones.
I'll put him in the jungle. I'll swing him on a vine, but he don't swing from vine. He swings from webs. I'm Tobey Maguire, and I know what thing to do with webs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm Photoshop Spider-Man in the
Handle this.
Amazon jungle. I'll do it. I'll do it for free.
Shut the hell up, tree trunk.
And scene.
Who is that? Who is that guy? I don't like
I
him.
don't know.
I don't like him at all. Get him away from me. He scares me. He's a fucking creep. He's talking about webs.
I'm talking about. Oh no, it's the. I can
topic.
talk about that.
talk
Yeah, you're
about
talking the
that.
topic.
Oh, what a freak.
Fucking misery.
Sorry, Ian. What were you saying?
I tried to do it for 2 seconds, and then it was too much. Oh my god.
I couldn't even keep up.
Sorry.
Literally, both of you were saying different things.
David was just stealing Lyle's joke.
No.
I was trying to make something new. Dave.
I had as a jumping off point. Lyle never talked about vines.
He didn't talk about vines. You're right. You're right.
I'm fucking lightheaded.
Oh man.
Sorry, Ian.
Fuck.
And you want to talk about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin!
Actually, you know what? No, I've already been upset enough.
What? It's me losing money, not you.
Yeah, but you're just gonna.
Speaking
act...
of,
oh
let's
god.
see. Let's
Yeah,
see
let's
what
see
we
what
got.
you're at. See
Yeah,
where you're
Ace
at.
invested in Bitcoin. Tried to get me to buy Bitcoin. Then he lost $200.
So at my peak, I had $600 in Bitcoin. Right now, it is $487. That's not too bad. It's been going up and down. At the lowest, I had 400, so $200 almost. But you know, it's okay. We're all right.
It's okay.
It's not that big a deal. Here's my tip for you: never invest money that you're not willing to lose. Assume it's gone.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Bitcoin had a big old boom. It went from $10,000 to $40,000 in about 2 months, which is insanity. Because the oldest peak was like what, $12,000? So then I was like, oh fuck, I gotta get on this coin. It's gonna keep going up and up and up, and now it's going down. Yeah.
And I'm
Bitcoin.
so sorry to hear about that.
It's gonna go back up. It's gonna go back up, and y'all's gonna be foolish for not getting on the train.
Here's the thing, Andrew.
Yes.
I know how this is gonna work.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna sell it because it goes up a little bit, and you're like, "Fuck it, I'm sick of this fucking thing dropping."
Yeah.
The second you fucking sell it,
That's why I
the
was
second.
Ian. I've learned because I did that last time, and I was like, "Fuck! I should have just waited." Because I sold it when it was at $10,000. I'm like, "All right, this is the best I'm gonna fucking get." 2 months later, Ian. 2 months fucking later. So now I learned my lesson, and now I'm gonna hold on to it.
What if it drops to like $18?
Then I'm fucked. Then I'll kill myself. No, that's fine. I don't have that much invested in it.
You should have invested $600.
Yeah, it was $600. That's not terrible.
I guess.
But if it triples, if it quadruples, money.
I hope it does, Andrew. I don't think it's going to, but I hope it does.
It's definitely gonna.
I hope it does, so we can leave the state.
Bitcoin. Alone in the world is a little Bitcoin.
I hope Dogecoin goes up. I hope it becomes $30,000 a coin. And then
I have bought $30,000 of Dogecoin.
David has bought $30,000 of Dogecoin and has lost $29,000 since last week. To tell you something about Dogecoin.
Let me tell you a little something about Dogecoin. Alright, let's stop talking about Dogecoin, Bitcoin.
Okay.
Andrew's stupid.
Okay. Listen, I just want a quick buck.
Alright, yeah.
How else am I to pay for my ladies of the night?
For you ladies of the night.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yes.
Andrew is a lady of the night.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want to talk about the best things of 2020?
I forgot.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot 2020 happened.
Yeah.
Do you guys even remember how it was to not live like this?
I forget a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
I forgot we didn't live like this always.
It's misery.
I was watching like wrestling clips on YouTube from like the best 2020 or whatever. And, like the first 2 months of 2020, you know,
Crowds.
yeah, I was like, fuck, I remember that. I was in one of those.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Why can't I do that again?
Nope.
It broke my dang heart.
Yep.
Broke my dang little
Yeah, up
heart.
until like what, April? It was fine. April, March.
I think it was March.
And it went downhill. I remember hearing about it first and I was like, whatever. It's just a silly.
Whatever.
To be fair.
Do you remember Ebola?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
was-
thought it was just gonna be swine
That's
flu.
exactly
or-
what I was thinking. I was like, it's not gonna fucking recess. By the time it does, 4 people will get sick.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Do you guys remember when somebody in our school got swine flu?
yeah.
Everyone was like,
I do not.
Everyone thought they were gonna fucking die.
yeah, I was, oh my god, but we didn't do anything. We just kept going. Forgot about it after a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did that this time as well.
Yep, up until it stopped being a thing.
Till all the comedy left.
Yep.
You know, yeah, but what was the best shit to come out of 2020? One thing that springs to mind: Infinity Train. That came out in 2020. The
Did it?
second and third season. It was fucking great.
Oh yeah, I guess it did.
Yeah,
Did the second season?
yeah. First one came out in 2019. The second season came out in like the very beginning, and the third came out in like the middle.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Finish
And
it,
everybody
was dope.
should go on HBO Max and watch that.
Then watch
because
Wonder
it is
Woman.
No,
Then watch Wonder Woman.
because Infinity Train is currently in limbo, and who knows if it'll ever get more seasons. But it's really good. So you should.
Yep.
You guys maybe want to say something else other than yep.
Not really.
This is a podcast, you know.
Is it?
It depends on us speaking.
I thought this was a visual medium.
So you gotta keep talking.
Where's the cameras?
What?
I don't know. I don't know, David. When I think of 2020, I just get sad.
Yeah.
I just get sad.
Hey Andrew, what was your favorite album to come out in 2020?
I don't fucking listen to music. I don't listen to music like I don't keep up with anything. I'll find an album from like 1972 and I'll be like, wow, this is the shit. Why isn't anybody talking about this?
All right, well, what's something
From
you
1972.
discovered this year? How about that?
I don't know.
Ian,
What?
the same question. Just say something. What's an album you listen to? What artists you discovered?
You asked me on the spot.
It's funnier to not say anything.
all
No, it's not.
It all leaves from my brain, Dave. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I don't know.
Ian, Run the Jewels came out.
Yeah.
3, 4. I mean, it was good, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Talk about that a little bit.
It's good.
It's good.
You motherfuckers.
What?
David, here's the problem I have with just saying I listen to
I like this.
I like this.
There's nothing else to it.
Say
Yeah.
why you liked it.
Because it's
But then
good.
there's no discussion. Because it's just like, I like this. Have you guys heard this or listened to this?
And then we're just like,
no.
no.
Well, just say why you should.
Because it's good. Who cares?
You motherfuckers.
I don't like these topics either. I
Son
don't
of
care
a-
about them.
We've done this every fucking year since the fucking lunchroom.
It's fun to talk about like what you like, but then when nobody else reciprocates, it's not that fun. You want to discuss about you want there to be a discussion about things, not just one person talking in a round table.
You don't have to talk for a whole long time. It's just like a 30-second.
David, you
description.
clearly have things you want to talk about. You
Go
talk.
ahead. Rise Against, MCR.
Yes.
Come on, let's hear it.
Yes. Rise Against. It didn't actually come out this year. Rise Against came out with a deluxe version of their Black Market album. And it's one of my favorite albums of all time now. It's really good. And fuck. You guys are looking at me with raised eyebrows.
No, I wasn't even looking at you at the time. I'm looking at Crash over here. Crash came out. Wow,
It did.
Another one. Who cares?
Everybody should listen to that album.
Okay.
Fuck. Fine. Fine. Fuck you guys.
See,
for that
David, that's
comment.
exactly what happened.
When people are fucking just say, when I'm not the only one, it works. We've done this like 5 years in a row.
David,
It's
I
been
have
fine.
neighbors. Stop
I
yelling.
don't give a
They
shit
can't
about
understand. They only
neighbors.
speak Spanish.
He goes,
Good.
I like the Rise Again. I like it. I liked it. Can I talk?
Yeah.
That's like Indian.
Yeah. What do you have to say about Rise Against?
Hello. Yes, I am from India, but also Mexico. Think about that one, racists. Anyways, I like the Rise Against album because, what's the lead singer name again?
I forget his name.
Oh, well, I forget too. Not important, but he has very good voice.
He
He
does.
sing like angel and remind me of my home country, India, Mexico. Okay, I go now. Bye.
You don't have to knock to
You don't,
leave.
you don't have to
guy.
knock to leave. Okay, he left.
Okay, cool. I like that guy. I agree with what he said.
It's just like you. He knocks and then just walks right
Yeah,
in.
he walks in, he walks out. You know, kind of like that about him.
Yeah.
You got good neighbors.
It's endearing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I wish he would do that more often.
he's friendly. Yeah,
No, you don't. He does it all the time.
he does.
He'll smell beef cooking and he'll just walk in and go, I'll give plate.
You play.
Yeah,
He just like, he'll grab my spaghetti like with his hand and just go, thank
fresh
you.
out of the oven while it's still.
Fresh out of the
He'll
spaghetti
grab
oven.
the boiling spaghetti noodles
Yeah.
without actually putting any sauce on it. He'll reach into the boiling pot.
They're
pull
not
it
even
out.
fully done yet, so they're like a
Yeah.
little crunchy.
Yeah, I saw the thing he did where he reached in, he put it in his mouth, and then he took the sauce, put that in his mouth, and then he took the meat, and he went.
He fucking squished his cheeks.
But then his tongue, he spit it out, and there was like a perfect spaghetti dish. It was so weird.
It was odd.
I don't know what that was about. And then he,
He also came and tried to steal your cat. I remember that. He picked it up by the tail and tried to walk out with it where your cat was going, "Ah!"
he picked it up by the tail, and then he split it in half, and it became two perfectly copies of the same cat, which was really weird, and he left with one.
I don't know what he's doing with that cat.
I don't know either. I don't even know how he did that.
What magic he's using.
with dark magic.
One Indiexin fucking
Indexican, yeah.
Mindia.
Mexian. Mex-Indian.
Mixindia.
A Mix-Indian, yeah.
Magic he's using.
He's this crazy fella.
It's racist?
No, he's just from Mexico and India.
It's not real, so. Mixindio's not real.
No, his mom was from India. His dad's from Mexico.
No.
I thought that's the other way around, actually.
His dad's from Mexico and his mom's from India. His
Yeah.
Dad's from India, his mom's
Well, actually,
from
it's
India.
Pakistan, but he grew up in
he
India.
grew up in India, yeah.
So he considers himself more Indian
Yeah,
than
than
Pakistani.
anything. But genetically, he's a
But genetically, yeah.
Pamexian.
Yeah.
Yes.
But culturally, he's more
What's his
Indian.
name? I don't even know.
Hussein.
Melendez.
Junior.
Junior. Yeah.
Dr. Chipotle Jr.
Fuck you.
What a good bit.
That's really good, Dave.
That's a good bit.
It's from your shitty fucking bullshit topic, but you know, something good came from it.
I both feel bad for Dave, but also.
No,
don't.
I get what he's trying to do, but I don't know, man. It's hard to come up with things on the spot.
It's like forced podcast topic.
Well, I asked you guys before we started.
Yeah, and then you get into it.
And then it's just kind of like you're just ranting and nobody else really gets what you're saying.
Well, you know, and when they're in, you know, little digestible little chunks where someone just talks for
But
30
David-
seconds.
David, if I tell you, oh man, I love that the Master Chief collection came out this year, and wow, I get to play Halo. It's so much fun. You're just like, okay, you can't really relate to that.
Right, but
You
you're
can't comprehend it.
You can't
I
even
can't
comprehend,
comprehend it.
David. You cannot
say
comprehend
what?
the scale of Halo.
Does he sprint? What?
It's literally everything. It's the only thing
about
Dave
Halo.
knows about Halo, that someone's either sprinting or they're not, and somebody's upset about either one.
In every scenario, someone's upset.
Someone's upset, no matter what it is.
Oh,
Fuck.
man. Andrew, what side of the fence are you on that great debate?
Listen, Halo is better without sprinting, but I don't really give a fuck. I'll play it anyways. Just saying. Just saying. All right.
Is that how we end it?
No.
Aw.
No, what
How
else
long
is
we been
there?
going?
Squeeze a little something more.
Yeah.
Squeeze something into you.
Hour 13.
Oh, that's good.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
not bad.
Andrew,
Yes.
when you think, do you hear your own voice in your head? Or is it more,
Yeah, I'm always talking to myself. Oh my god, it's been so bad lately. You want to talk about something 2020 has brought upon us?
yeah?
I have been the most anxious I've ever been in my
Oh, same,
entire
dude.
Yeah.
Same.
life. There's been nights that I've stood up throughout the whole fucking night not sleeping, and that's never happened to me before in
I
my
know
life.
you feel, man. I know you
Oh
feel.
my god, I thought there's been at least 5 points last year, where I thought I was just dying. I'm like, I'm dead, based off of nothing but my own thoughts fucking speaking to me and giving me little whispers, like Voldemort whispers in the back of my head. It's horrible. Oh my god. So yeah, that's what 2020 brought.
Yeah, I can
Ugh, yeah.
agree.
Holy shit.
I get angry a lot quicker now.
Get mad.
Yeah.
I-
Rage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I fucking. There was one day where I was fucking not having it.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, the cat was driving me insane. It wouldn't shut the fuck up. And, like, I finally got up out of there because it was just, like, rummaging through shit in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I got up. He's like, where you going? I'm like, I can't fucking sleep. And I threw my pillow here and I just started fucking like wailing into it for like at least like 2 minutes.
Jesus.
Just like like a hailstorm of punches in this fucking pillow. Then I passed out of anger. Got up at 5 a.m. Brushed my teeth. Went to work. And for the whole day, I was so fucking mad. And then my fucking manager just disappeared. And they're like, oh yeah, she's gone now. And we had no managers at that point then.
Yeah.
For our department at all.
Nobody, yeah.
Yeah, like they were literally not able to be in the store or anything like that. And leadership did not tell us that they were gone.
So wait, were one of them sick or they just
No,
bailed?
one of them's wife got sick. So then
Oh.
he had to stay home.
Quarantine, yeah.
And then the other one, they did. I still don't fucking know. They didn't
dipped?
tell us
Just
what
dipped?
happened, and she basically didn't tell us. Essentially, they walked up to her. They were like, "You have to go home," and she's like, "Fucking, can I tell my team?" They're like, "No, you have to leave."
What the fuck?
So she left.
Yeah.
It was for like third contact thing, but she was in contact with nobody, so it doesn't
Oh.
make any fucking sense.
yeah.
Because their contact rules don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because she was in contacts without her mask sometimes with all of us.
Right.
Because you know
Yeah.
sometimes you take down your drinking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you're in like an office or whatever.
Yeah,
away
so
from customers.
fucking, they took her away. We're down on already 2 other people, so we're down 3 people. I'm literally the only one who can do my job. Ryan is the only one who can do his job.
Yeah.
And fucking, I lost it. I've never lost my mind that fucking hard.
Yeah.
I like, cause fucking the one guy came around. He's like, I just asked where Sam was, and they just told us she's gone.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even give us.
Disappeared.
And I fucking like. I kept fucking punching the wall in the back room because there's like a thin mat.
Pad?
Yeah, and I was just beating the shit out of it all day. It fucking fell at one point, and I'm still like bashing the wall. I had to fucking bone out a ham, and I'm on the floor just like. And I just start fucking like wailing into the thing.
Jesus,
I fucking threw it. I was so mad.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Ian, you don't know how
good
much
day.
I can relate to what you're saying.
I've never like had that much anger and like anxiety build up.
Yeah.
My manager fucking saw me the one time fucking huck something that it was like shrink
Yeah.
and like the store manager.
Yeah.
She was like, "Are you okay?" And I just stared at her with like clenched hands, and she stood there for a second and just walked away.
off.
Like she clearly was like uncomfortable. I
Let
was
Ian
fucking-
have his moment.
I was
His
fucking
face.
staring daggers into this woman. I wanted to rip her head off.
Yeah. man.
I've never been that upset in my life,
Ian,
and
are people at your work afraid of you?
I think she is now. She doesn't talk to me.
I feel like you do this often enough where people are just like, Ian's gonna kill somebody. What
At
the
this
fuck?
Ian's
most of the
unstable.
time, though, I'm doing it like in the room, like beating the
On
shit
your
out of
own.
Ryan's like shrink meat.
Okay, yeah.
And I couldn't handle myself that day. I was like actually gonna kill somebody.
Going insane, yeah.
That was
Jesus.
the one time where I was like, I need to see like a therapist or something.
Yeah.
This is the most angry I've ever been in my life. I was like, I'm gonna fucking rip someone's head off. I was really bad with customers too.
Yeah.
Oh, man, my
was like-
customer service has gone downhill a lot.
Same, but I was like really
A
bad.
lot.
This fucking lady, it's
no.
like, I need one of these. I was like, I can't see your hands. She's just like, oh, one of the steaks. I'm like, that helps me so little, you have no idea. And she was just like, one of the loin, like the strip steaks. I was like, okay, which one? The first one. So towards me, and then I just I wrapped it up and I walked away.
I love that she got more on point. The first one, towards me. She's
Yeah,
like correcting herself.
Because I just
She's
stared.
trying.
I didn't even like put gloves on or anything. I just looked
Stared
at her.
at her?
I waited for her to fix herself.
Oh, that's so funny.
I like got to that point. That whole day I was literally just like throwing things. I didn't have the like restraint to put things down. It was just like
You're just a toss and throw. Yeah.
No, I know.
it was. I've never been in a blind rage before, but those 8 hours hardly exist in my mind.
Yeah, it's just a blur.
It's blur.
Christ.
I think I left an hour early.
Good.
Good.
You needed to.
No, I know how you feel. Yesterday, right? I walk into the store. I go to the back, break room to clock in. The second I get in that door, person that was on register walks back and says, "I quit." Like, I'm not even.
Oh
I'm still in my fucking jacket. What?
God.
And you're like, I quit. I can't do this anymore. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Is there anybody up at the register? And they're like, yeah. It's just you two tonight though. And then they like walked out. I'm like,
Who was that?
oh my god.
What the fuck?
Fucking god.
So yeah, now we are literally down to 5 people in my
Holy shit,
entire
the whole
store.
store.
Yeah.
God.
Running
I'm
that
losing my
place.
fucking mind.
David, that's you next, buddy. Come on.
Maybe.
Fucking walk.
David, turn off all the cameras and steal all the money.
Steal the fish.
Yes.
Please.
Steal
David.
all the fish.
Put all the fish in one bag.
No, steal all the fish. Put all the money in the fish tanks.
In the fish tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the money swimming around in the fish in the register.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've never. This fucking year
sorry, dude.
has, I think, ruined me mentally.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I thought like high school was gonna be the worst of it because I left high school. I'm like, wow, I'm happy now. Like I can be all right. No, got worse.
Yeah.
Got worse.
Got worse in high school.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, by a pretty healthy margin. Oh man.
Yeah,
Did I
but-
tell you about I told you guys about the guy who called me racist because I wouldn't sell him a ferret, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Sure.
There was a Spanish guy who I wouldn't sell a ferret to because he was gonna put it in a dog carrier, not like a dog crate, but a little carrier
And that was
carry
gonna
around
be
a
his
dog.
thing?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm not
No.
fucking selling that
Yeah.
to you.
Fuck
He
you.
called me racist and complained. And a couple weeks ago, he comes back in.
Oh shit.
And I was like the only one there.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Hey man, I'm really sorry about the disagreement we had." I'm
Oh.
like, yeah, okay,
Yeah. Right.
yeah, sure. You're just saying that because you want something. I'm the only one
course,
here.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like trying to be my pal throughout the entire thing.
Uh-huh.
And he came in like the next day and he was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And he's like, "Hey man, I'm looking for a job. You guys hiring?" It's like,
Oh my god.
"Yeah man, yeah we are." He's like, "Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome? You and me working together?"
David, are
I'm
you
like,
kidding
What
me?
the fuck?
Mm-hmm. I like gritted my teeth and nodded. And then I went to my hiring manager. Was like, "There's
Do not
that
hire
fucking
that
guy
guy.
who called me racist. Is applying. Do not fucking hire
not
him. I will
hire him."
quit."
Oh my god, that's so funny, David. Give him a chance.
No.
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 Ever see that guy again? I'm gonna punch him in the
David,
fucking
give him a
mouth.
chance
Oh
because
my
it'll be a really
God.
funny story.
You're right. No, I don't give a
No,
shit because that guy
no,
called
no.
me racist
Fuck
and
him.
then walked up to the cashier and screamed at her about me and then walked out.
No, yeah, he's a
That
dickhead.
Fucking.
He fucking
Yeah, no.
sucks.
Oh,
Anyone
I
that
hate that guy.
screams
Screw
at
that
like
guy.
a retail worker, I have no
Are
respect
you kidding
for.
me? What an idiot. Fuck that guy. Fuck him.
I fucking witnessed my manager just like I've never seen another man get demasculated so quickly.
Shit.
But like this fucking guy didn't have a mask on, so the person's like, yeah, like get fucking away from the seafood case because it's an open case.
Yeah.
Like my manager, my seafood manager, was just like, fuck you, stop. And he's like, no, like blah blah blah, and she just went, you're such a loser, and just walked away.
Yes.
And he just he looked like he shit his pants. Like he didn't know what to do. He was sitting there like with his mouth like slightly open, and he kind of looked around and walked away. And I saw him yelling at like the store manager.
Yeah, of course.
And then I overheard the store manager go, "Just get out of my store! You are a loser."
Awesome.
Yeah, it was so great. The store manager is really good with the anti-mask people.
Good, man. Because,
There was this one guy. He was like, "Do you have a mask?" He's like, "I don't have to wear one." He goes, "Why?" He's like, "Because I don't want to." He's like, "No, leave."
He's like, get out, please.
He pretty much just tells people to leave. Like, if they don't say, like, "Oh, well, I have a medical condition,"
blah, blah,
he'll,
blah.
like, question him still. But he's like, "All right, well, you need to get your fucking temp checked. You need to do this. You have to go through a special register."
Yeah, good. You
Yeah.
fucking moron.
But, yeah, it's so fucking funny when he just tells people to leave.
Good. I like, out of all the horrible things that happen, I like that now it's pretty much a clear... I can be an asshole to you.
Yeah.
Because it's
You
either
have
there's
no
a mask on
regard
your face
for-
or there's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's fucking great.
The most cathartic thing still is that one guy who walked in without a mask, and I said, "Hey," or yeah, he was like, "Yeah," or I was like, "Hey, sir, do you have a mask?" And he was like, "I don't need one." And just like stormed past me. And then 5 minutes later, he was like, "Hey, I need help in fish," and I said, "Do you have a mask?" He said, "I don't need one." And then I said, "I don't need to help you then." And he stormed out. I was so fucking proud of myself.
I fucking love you for that, man. I wish I could do that.
I wish I had enough. Like, I wish there were enough people where it caused issues that I could
Like
do
you could
that.
do it to
Yeah,
him.
I know, right?
Some people, here's the thing, right? At the theater, they're throwing like family parties. So then they're like, they all know each other. So they'll take off their mask or to eat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll like come up to me. But then it'll usually because they either like got comfortable with their family. They don't have it down. And they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I want to be an asshole to them," but then they'll like put it up real quick, and I'm like, "Ah, damn it."
As long as they
Good-
say sorry,
You're a
it's like-
decent person, yeah.
Yeah, like,
I
'cause-
can't be rude at you.
Yeah.
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 It's like it's kind of hard sometimes because like I've done a thing where I'm like, oh yeah, I don't wear a mask while I'm driving, and I'll just like forget. I'll walk towards the store. I'll open the door. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'll run
yeah.
out. So it's like I get it.
Yeah,
But
there's.
if someone is persistently like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
then-
And I was like, you
Me
know,
and
I'm being an
Katie
asshole to you. Fuck
fucking
you.
walked into Second and Charles, and I'm standing. I had my mask on, and I guess she forgot, and I just didn't notice. We didn't notice. We
Yeah.
walked in, and I went to the thing, like to trade in movies, and like the lady looked at me weird, and I looked back because I was like, "What?" I looked back, and Katie didn't have a mask, and I went, "Oh." And then she went, "Oh," and just like put it on.
Yeah.
And the lady just fucking like laughed because
Yeah.
it's like clearly she didn't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just funny. It was just, "Oh."
Yeah,
Oh,
it, was just,
oh.
it was looks and noises the whole time.
Yeah, there was no words.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because she gave me like a dirty look, and I was like, "What the
The
fuck's
fuck, yeah.
going on?"
Yeah.
Which then, like, the fucking people there like recognize me now because I've been there, and I feel so bad for them because
Oh.
I'm so awkward. And the one lady's like, "Oh, you're back," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah," and I literally walked away from her. I've lost all like
Oh my God.
talking
Social
to people.
skills?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I literally just went, yeah,
Yeah.
and then walked
I walked
away.
out.
I felt so terrible.
funny.
I feel like I'm pretty decent in social situations. At least better than I was. But
I'm the
whenever it's like
opposite.
somebody that is like in like a retail thing, like, oh hey, welcome back. The usual. I'm like,
Fuck,
yeah.
See, I would get like that, but the only place that happens to me is the East Penn Diner.
Yeah.
So, but I've been there so many times
Yeah.
where I'm past that now.
Yeah.
And dude's like, "Hey, Andy," and I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, Gus. Yeah.
yeah, Gus, give me my fucking chicken wings. Fuck yeah!" Like I love it. It's great.
The only one where I'm alright with that is there's a Chinese takeout place I always go to.
Uh-huh.
I always get the same thing, and I'll just like call the number, and they'll just answer same thing. I'm like, yeah, and that's it. I just
awesome.
walk in there and get my shit. It's
I love
great.
that shit, David.
The
That's
only
great.
time that ever happened was with I only had that happen once with like an Italian, that fucking Italian place with the Beatles shit in Emmaus.
That's a
Fucking
good
what's
one,
it,
yeah.
Cavaluso's.
Oh yeah.
I would always,
Fuck yeah.
I'd be like, "Can I have the manicotti?" And they're like, "Do you want pierogies?" I'm like, "Yes." And like, "All right, fucking 5 minutes."
Like yeah. Like we got you.
Because I called them so many times during the beginning of quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you just like knew their, or they knew your number.
At that point, yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's the
it was
only place that's ever done that. I'm very inconsistent with going to places.
That's a good place to do it at, though. The place is awesome.
I went into fucking Wally's
Uh-huh.
and no one had masks on, and I was just like, I opened the door and like everyone looked at me and I was like,
You left.
and I fucking left. I was like, well, I'm not going to Wally's anymore, I guess.
yeah.
Was that recent?
Yeah, literally like last week. The people making sandwiches didn't have masks, and I don't even think they had fucking gloves on.
Pissed me
I was
off.
just like,
Fuck you.
oh, they're idiots.
If you're making sandwiches,
That
you should wear
sucks. That's the
gloves
most-
either way.
The most. Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
They probably were, but in my head, I'm like, I doubt it.
Yeah, okay.
Because some people,
I just saw that and I was like,
there was a bar in Emmaus that there was like, they did another little mini lockdown and they're just like, no, we're just not doing it. Fuck that.
yeah.
Yeah. Fucking my mom is like, my mom's like semi anti-mask, I think. Like she'll wear it, but she's like
She doesn't like
stupid.
it. Yeah.
And like you're dumb, but whatever.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Oh hey, I was out with your grandparents yesterday, and we went to this place, and they had their bar open. They didn't make people wear masks. You want to go there?" And I was like, "No,
No. Are you kidding me?
no, never."
It was a fucking wonderland, Dave. Come on down.
Yeah, I went to. Oh god, I hate that shit. I
Yeah.
could not imagine dealing with that in a restaurant. I went to a fucking restaurant with my mom for her birthday over the summer, and like I hated it. I fucking hated sitting in the restaurant. It was.
It just feels weird now.
Yeah.
God, it's been so long you can say over the summer, and that's how long it's been fucking happening.
This fucking year has
Crazy.
felt like 20 years. It felt like I've been in this apartment for 2
It
years.
felt like 20 years, but it just was such a blur that it's like, oh, I guess it is.
Like,
20,
it feels like
21.
it's 20 years because you only remember certain things
Yeah.
from that long of a fucking time frame.
Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, there's like a few major events throughout your whole life, and it's like, nope, it's been in one fucking year.
This year's aged us 20.
I
Yeah.
age like I told you guys. My fucking facial hair is starting to grow in gray
You're
part.
fucking great.
Yeah, it like right here when I really start letting it come out, it's gray.
Gray?
It's gray.
I see it.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's bad.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking have gray hair and be bald at the age of 25.
You a silver fox.
I'm gonna be fucked.
Silver Fox.
Fox. Ian, diet now. You'll be a cool anime character. You'll look sexy.
I wanted to. In case like no.
You should.
No.
Fuck Katie.
No.
Fuck Katie. Fuck her. That's not her choice.
She would just be annoying about it.
I guess she would, withhold certain things.
What does she have to withhold?
Yeah, cut that. Ooh.
What's the clap gonna do? This whole thing looks like claps.
This whole thing looks like a
It
fucking...
was just for comedic effect. Probably not actually gonna cut that.
We always say that.
Yeah. Very rarely do things get cut.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of dyeing my hair while I still have it.
You're gonna dye it.
To go full fucking emo kid and dye
You guys
black.
are retards. You're not gonna go bald. Neither of yous. Show me your foreheads. What's the difference? I don't see anything.
It's receding. It's
fucking
going
hair.
back.
Y'all's going
Receding.
crazy. Ian told me your hair recedes back naturally at a certain point and then stops again.
Yeah, but I think mine went back farther, so I'm like, oh,
No,
maybe it's not.
yeah,
doing
mine
it.
is continuing to recede.
I think y'all's crazy.
Considering I got fucking prescribed hair meds by a doctor.
Man.
Fuck you. Your family has beautiful hair.
Yeah.
Not my grandpa. I'm gonna lose it too. Don't worry about it.
Your dad is fucking a beautiful head of hair.
Your dad's
Mexican
lovely.
guys, and like, yeah,
Asian.
they'll keep their hair. No, not Asian guys.
Really? I don't know.
No, they'll go bald.
Oh yeah.
But Native American men and I guess Mexicans are kind of Native American.
yeah,
They keep
Native
their hair
Americans
fucking
they
ever.
keep their hair.
They keep their hair,
Yeah.
but they can't grow beards.
That's true.
Yeah, I've never seen a Native American guy with
With a beard, right? Yeah.
How about this? Have you ever seen a Native American guy? I haven't.
Yeah?
Oh. I mean, in real life.
Yeah. No,
I've
it's.
seen a
I
couple.
went to Arizona. I saw that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a guy who came to when I worked at the Broadway Pecco was a Native American. He didn't like dress in like full like traditional Native American, but he had like a couple.
What the? You think he's gonna come in headdress going?
No, not like in a headdress, but you like.
He's
What do you
throwing
mean, David?
spears at the guinea pigs.
I don't know.
He's
You think of a
hunting.
Native American guy, you have like a like an idea of like the things that he had like the thing around his
Oh,
neck.
the little bolo?
I think so.
Is it like a
When I think
string
Native
and a-
American man, I just think their face. They could be wearing fucking a t-shirt and jeans. I don't know.
man. I don't know.
David thinks they're coming in looking like fucking
No!
Longhorn.
David
not.
thinks they're gonna be coming in their full fucking Western attire.
Riding horses.
Fucking
fighting
John
the white
Wayne's
man,
gonna come in and blow their head off. You're not careful.
singing that Savage's song from Pocahontas.
Oh yeah.
David, your foot has been touching that fucking tissue this whole time, and it's been
I
pissing me
just
off.
realized
Because
that.
somebody's gonna go and use that, and they're just gonna get a face full of fucking David's. Ah! Fuck you! Ah! I hate you, Ian.
Here, I'll do this.
Suck my ass.
Oh, it's.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't even. I don't want to talk about it.
There's so many things in this house, like little trinkets, that I'm like, this could be used once and never again. Or like you'll forget to use it. Like, do you use that cat thing? Have you fed the cat?
Yes.
Okay.
That thing's so helpful.
That actually does. That's probably the most
Yeah.
helpful of the things I've seen.
No, that one's 100%.
Okay, cool.
Katie has a timer, so she takes a shower for the right amount of time, but then she always goes like 10 minutes over it. I don't want to talk about Katie. She's fucking driving me nuts.
That's exactly.
Yo, showers are so nice.
Showers
Yeah.
Every
are
once
nice.
in a while, I'll just be like, man, how long have I been in here? Oh, 40 minutes? Probably get out.
My favorite showers is when I get really sad and I just sit in the tub with the rain falling on me.
Oh, man. Sad showers.
Yep, here I am.
You
Or
ever
something.
fill the bath up like pretty much and then turn the shower on? Take a bath
Yeah,
shower.
that's fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are great.
Yeah, man.
Bathing.
Oh, bathing.
Bathing.
Andrew.
Yep.
So much shit.
Never mind. I was gonna ask, like, what's the saddest you've been recently? That's a
We
bad
already did
topic.
talk about
That's a bad topic.
David, what's...
Yeah, let's not go full depressing. I think I'll kill myself.
Oh
Yeah, it's
my
a
God.
bad topic. I
That
don't know
is a
why
bad
I thought
topic.
of that.
Yeah, the worst I got was when I was in school and I just stood up the whole time and thought I was gonna die. That was rough.
I think
Ooh.
the saddest I was recently was I was like watching shit unfold and I was like, I need to get a gun. Then I was like, if I get a gun, I'll kill myself.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, I
man.
don't want the option.
That's a kind of smart. Be really sad and see. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it. I don't think so. Even if you were like fucking around with it. Guns are scary, man. You ever hold a gun?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh,
I
yeah,
shot
man.
a lot of
I
guns.
used to shoot. My dad recently bought a fucking like a CO2 gun,
Uh,
but it has the weight and heft of a real. Fucking
yeah, no,
handgun.
those fucking like air pellet guns are.
And they'll
they'll fuck you up.
They will because
Yeah.
they shoot little tiny bullets, and it's like this can still hurt a dude.
It can still get in you. It won't. It can't kill you unless you like shoot him in the eye.
in
But
the-
like,
in the eyeball,
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah.
it fucking hurts.
He bought them to murder rats in New York. It's
That's
really
so
funny.
great.
He's just like, as you hear from the basement, fucking, what the fuck is going on down there?
Exploding
I always
rats.
forget your dad's just like not at home.
Yeah, it was back and forth.
It's so weird because whenever I was over there as a kid, he was just there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's there most of the time.
I don't see him ever now.
Yeah, I guess not.
When I was over at your house the other day and I was leaving, and I guess your dad was leaving to get pizza or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I was like I parked, you know, by your curb or whatever.
Yeah.
Your dad was like, dad was like getting ready to pull out,
Uh-huh.
and he saw me. I was like, oh no, you go.
Yeah.
So I was gonna like go somewhere after you,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, you backed up and then would pull forward, backed up and then pulled forward. that did that a couple times. Like I fucking love your dad.
Dad's great.
That's cute. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
That pops.
I do quite enjoy your dad. Okay.
We're all in unison in enjoying your father.
Yes. Alright. So this got sad. Let's end this on a happy note. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. What's something funny?
What a weird way to put it. We're all in unison in enjoying your
Loving
father.
your dad. Yeah. I'd
Yes.
say we all love him equal amounts.
Fucking
Anyways, David, what were you saying? You want to end it on a happy note or some bullshit like that?
I just don't want to. I wanted to end it with us talking about being depressed, man.
That's how all the high school ones used to go.
Because I got something sad to
That's
say.
so
I-
true.
Yeah.
We would literally always devolve into, man, we're fucking sad.
Yeah.
High school's not a good time.
No. Now's not a good time.
Now's not a good time. but it's still better than high school. Hey!
No, I disagree. I would so much rather be back in high school now.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Fuck high school. You can suck my ass.
that's all right.
Okay.
I get pussy now. That's all that matters.
Exactly why I'd go back to high school.
Good night, everybody. Yo, let's talk about how shit the new Animaniacs is.
I don't wanna.
Animaniacs.
I don't wanna.
The first joke was a Jurassic Park joke. And when did that movie come out? 1990
or something like that, or maybe
Yeah.
even the 80s.
No, it wasn't the 80s.
Yeah,
It was
Could've been
very
89.
early. No, it was very early 90s.
They're really trying hard, but everybody on Twitter was like, "Oh my god, it's so good! It feels like a fresh of breath air, whatever the fuck, breath of fresh air." There you go. I was like, "No, it feels like old shitty
1993.
references."
Yeah, it's just reference
it's-
humor.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, this is funny.
and I didn't like the animation all that much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the colors are fucking gross in that show. I don't know what it is.
They're all just primaries.
Yeah.
Sorry, animation.
It's like when you see the color wheel, like before you click on the thing and it brings you that big
Yeah.
spectrum. It's just those colors is what they
the
show.
basic colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always feel really bad when I see like I worked on this show, and it's like a really talented artist or animator or whatever on Twitter.
You see the show.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't like your show. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're really talented and cool, but fuck,
Doesn't translate to
Yeah.
this shitty show.
really doesn't.
All right. How about this? What are you guys excited for in 2021?
The vaccine.
Yes.
The vaccine.
Wait, you said you wanted to make predictions for 2021.
I
right?
don't.
We could do that.
My prediction: I'm still not going to be able to see MCR.
There's gonna be an attack at the presidential inauguration of Joe Biden.
I think there's going to be an event so bad that we're going to have to reconsider our gun laws. I think we're going to get to that point.
I don't think, and then they're not gonna be reconsidered anyway.
No. Yeah. But it'll be in the news for a while.
People were like, or somebody, I read a headline where it was like, yeah, we're gonna make sure Trump doesn't do anything with those nuke codes. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
Why is this even on anyone's mind? It shouldn't be. Why would he do anything with those nuke codes? What are you talking about?
Is there something I don't know?
Exactly. I was like, what?
I don't want to
But then I was
exist.
thinking,
Yeah.
like, you know, Hitler by the end of it. And, you know, there's always a comparison now, Trump and Hitler. But I'm just saying, somebody who doesn't want to leave power by the end of it, had Hitler had nukes, he would
Yeah.
fucking set them off.
He would.
Trump
If
has nukes.
if the World War II took place now, we'd all be dead.
We'd probably all be fucking dead.
Dead.
We'd be dead for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked. All right. That's something funny. Fuck.
Everyone's getting nuked.
No, that's the end. We
Ian, you're Carl Weezer. I'm Carl Weezer. Andrew, you're Carl Weezer. Oh, Jimmy.